just taking a moment to breathe a little bit and feel divine. So just listen to the music and breathe. So, hi, how's everybody doing today? I, as usual, have been up for a bazillion hours already, so I've reviewed the whole situation. Oh yeah, hi Allison, you heard from me at 4 a.m. I'm so sorry I called you by accident. So I've been up for hours and praying and meditating. Those of you who are in the Ma platform, I had the Ma this morning from 4 a.m. to 6. And the Ma platform is, I guess, a creation of mine. It came through me. It was, definitely divine inspiration. And it's a chain of women praying around the world. We're almost full. So I think we have like 80 women. And so I received the prayer at 4 a.m. from a woman in Iceland who informed me. We chat every week when we pass, and I asked her how she was doing, and she said, "Oh, we're fine. The government handed everything over to the scientists and the doctors, and everything is really taken care of." So, I was like, okay, like I had a moment there where I saw, that was before I started praying. So I had like a little, kind of bite there about that, what those of you, there's actually people on the call right now that are not from the United States, but that moment, we were talking about it last week with the Kriya, to release fear, anger, and or fear, sadness, and grief. This idea, like, we're all going through our own stuff, we're all going through our own little quarantine situation, we're all going through our online reality in our world, and then we're also all going through kind of like the large, like the edge where we're peering over the edge. That comes up a lot. It comes up for me. I just go transpersonal like so easily. So yeah, people are nodding and saying aho and amen and all of that. And so yeah, so I started that way. So I woke up that way. That was right when I called you, Allison. I was like, oh, in Iceland, the doctors and the scientists are taking care of everything, and everybody feels taken care of. And are not, so that's their reality, they're not worrying about what's going to happen. They're all in it together. Maybe like the economics are going to look different or whatever, but it's not this feeling of chaos. So, so I'm like, okay, well, in this karmic embodiment, I am born an American, so this is my place and I'm meant to. So I really believe that. So, we all, the way I'm an astrologer, the way I see it is like we were up in our little spaceships or zeppelins and we're looking down and we're deciding when to be reincarnated. And, there's that beautiful golden compass of the zodiac, and it's like moving like this, and we're looking down, and we're not looking at like who we're going to fall in love with or who our parents are even, or where we're going to be born physically, like when we like burst out into the light. We're just looking at, this is a reincarnation model if you guys are into that, but I am. So it's like, your soul knows all the lifetimes that's happened, all the lifetimes that are going to happen, and it's just looking for this little intricate piece. But this little intricate piece is at this particular time in history. So your soul, when you were born, in the way I was taught as an astrologer, was looking for this moment, right? So however it manifests, and here we are. Those of us who are in the United States, people just tuning in, I received a prayer this morning from someone in Iceland who was like, the scientists and the doctors are in charge here, and I feel really good. So I was like, okay. So, oh yeah, my read. Hi, good morning, darling. You know who I'm talking about. So my read was in the chain before Jara, who was the one who was talking to me about Iceland. So anyway, so here we are. So good morning, darling. So thank you for coming. So anyway, so we're going to do a really, 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 really gorgeous practice. But what I wanted to say about all of that, I mean, I could talk forever. And I appreciate all of you. As they say on the airlines, there are many live videos that you could be watching. So I am so glad that you tuned in here this morning. So the last thing I want to say about all of that is, you know, even the people that I think are super wise, who have been predicting this moment, are like, whoa, okay, like a lot of the theories are out the window. Like what's happening now is really extraordinary. And the way I experienced it this morning when I was meditating is like the old-fashioned TVs where you're turning the channel yourself and like you're going through so you're turning the channels. In those of us who grew up with TVs that were not hooked up to cable, you're turning the channels, and then there are like certain channels that are total static. So it's like flipping, and that's how I saw it. Is like there are multiple realities. Not everybody is in your reality. You may not even be in my reality right now. Hopefully we're meeting somewhere, and then there's lots of static, and it's flipping. So it hasn't. So you know, the people that I've been talking to that I feel like are really super tuned in are like, yeah, it hasn't, it's flipping. It's just flipping right now. So if you feel out of it, and if you feel disconnected, no matter what you do, you know, you feel good in the morning, but shitty later, you know, like you're flipping and you don't know. And I feel like what's happening to me, which breaks my heart, is, you know, like not connecting with people that I thought I was connected with. And I think sometimes with that flipping, like somebody's like on 3 channels ago and you're on another channel, and it's like, whoa, you know, like, hi, or like, ugh, which is the conversation I had with my sister yesterday. It was like, whoa, like many lifetimes and realities, like you can't get on a plane to cover that. So anyway, I'm glad you guys are all enjoying this morning, but you know, just thinking a lot, and I just had to deal with my broken heart. So, you know, in the disconnecting, it's so easy. We talked about the 5 agreements yesterday, and I'm going to work with that again tomorrow or the next day. I'm going to bring that back because a lot of people really love that. But what I was dealing with this morning, because I had this big disconnect yesterday with my sister, and it brought up, like, it was just like, you know, like you hit like a vein and the blood comes gushing out. It was so deep. This little misunderstanding that had to do with the COVID virus was like, you know, everything just like literally the shit hit the fan. And there was, you know, some words said that, you know, can't be taken back. And, you know, this is family. So I don't have to go into the whole thing, but, you know, really praying about that a lot this morning. And working with self-love. Like, we are doing the best we can, and we are not connecting all the time. There are those beautiful moments, you know, and sometimes it's like the most random person that you are like really simpatico with. But just in this time of the channels flipping, you know, to just do everything you can to keep coming back to neutral. So the practice we're going to do some warm-ups. So the practice we're going to do, I haven't practiced in years, and I was going through a very intense breakup where there was a lot of animosity, and I used this Kriya, and I remembered it this morning and searched for it. So it's turning negativity into love. And it is said, I don't know what this means in quarantine, but that you can bring someone else into neutrality with your gaze, you know. So they say up to 20 feet. So, you know, I don't know what that means in the time of quarantine, and like not to have an ego about that, like you're like zapping people with neutrality, but you know, like if you're in a difficult conversation and you can't get to the other side, you can just call that in as a prayer. So we're going to work with that, and it ends with like this really gorgeous prayer at the end that's actually part of the Kriya. Okay, so I also want to apologize before we go any further. The recordings have, like, for some reason, I think that it's just my both my phone service and my Wi-Fi kind of suck right now. I think just everybody in my neighborhood is on all the time, or I'm at the end of the universe in Provincetown. I don't know, but so the recordings have been really bad resolution. I'm just going to keep making them, but just if you tune in If you tune in late, late, and you get these blurry videos, I really apologize. I'm doing the best I can with the technology I have, but you can hear, you can still do the Kriyas, you can hear them. I'll keep posting them. Okay, so let's tune in. Good morning, Sarah. I was thinking about you this morning. So we're going to tune in with the elixir prayer. So everybody bring your hands in front of your heart, bring some energy there. Take some deep breaths and find your seat. Lengthen the back of your neck and bring the chin in slightly. And lengthen the spine with each breath. Feel yourself aligning with the beauty way. And let's pray together. My beloved, help me to be willing to touch a deeper intimacy within myself. Show me a life that allows for more experience of the divine within every being, every creature, every plant, every molecule. Speak to me and teach me to listen. Offer me protection so I can walk freely in pleasure. Let my pleasure color everything. Move me towards life. Embolden me to share, and through my touch and my ways, meet you in my lovers everywhere. So take a few deep breaths there. Okay, so let's get into cat-cow. We're going to move a little bit because we're going to be sitting. So hands and knees, hips over the knees, shoulders over the wrists. Inhaling up and exhaling. So up is chest is open, tailbone is open. I'll demonstrate in a minute. And exhaling the navel into the spine. And with Kundalini, we do that a little bit faster than they do in other yoga classes. I know some of you just woke up, so pace yourselves, but don't go too slow. Stay with the breath. So inhaling up and exhaling, bring that pubic bone towards the nose, belly button into the spine. Don't cheat yourself on the breath. Inhale. I like to feel like my shoulders are being pulled to my sit bones. So opening up in almost a circle and then exhaling really high, like the middle of my back is glued to the ceiling. Keep going. One more minute here, so speed it up. It's always a combination of pacing yourself and watching your edge. Good morning, Mark. So we're in cat-cow, up and down. Motivating ourselves. We're going to be doing deep work today, so you want to clear out all the static. Also remember that cat-cow gets the Kundalini, the collagen. It's like a little facial. It's the fountain of youth. So get that cat-cow going. Last 20 seconds. Inhale up, exhale belly button to spine. Yogi smile. This is Noha. I love her. She's a friend. This is a brilliant track. And inhale, open your heart. Bring those sit bones up. Hold, squeeze, and then exhale and sit back on the heels, come into child pose, bring the forehead to the ground, arms are outstretched, hands are in prayer, and put down a little prayer for yourself today. You may feel like offering it to someone else, but just pray for your own sweetness, pray for your own tenderness, pray for your own forgiveness. Take some good breaths there. And then on your way, we're going to be sitting on our heels, but before we do that, let's stand and shake. So shake out your feet, your arms, your booty, your head. Pick those feet up. Go all the way down, go all the way up, come up on your toes. Deepen your breath. Pick your feet up one last time. Go all the way down, come all the way up. And then let's come down on our heels. And bring your hands to your shoulders, fingers in, forefingers in front, thumbs in the back. Inhale left, exhale right. Keeping that central integrity, that core, that spine, that sushumna, the central channel, and just moving your body around that core. Keep your elbows high, parallel to the ground. And remember, we are clearing so that we can do this deep forgiveness work. So you're getting all the static out from yesterday, from last night, from your dreams. Clean palate. Inhale left, exhale right. Keep it going, one more minute. Keep lifting those elbows. Remember that central integrity, the sushumna. And come to neutral. If you guys want to know the music, you gotta DM me afterwards because I totally forget. But it's Noha Mol Mantra. It is on Spotify. Okay, so inhale and squeeze. Squeeze all the muscles along the spine. Feel like Kundalini rising, the front and back of the body. And let's go right into fists of anger. I don't know if Michael is here. Good morning if you are, but he called it the angry hands. Yeah, it's the angry hands, but it's fists of anger. So bring your thumb in towards your pinky, curl your fists, your fingers around, and that backward motion, and it's the O mouth, breath of fire. Clearing the way. If you're angry, great, I am. If you're not angry, just put any frustration in, any static in. And again, keep that central integrity. So your spine is straight, your shoulders are over your hips, you're just moving those arms. It's like a turbine, clearing the way, composting, digesting. O mouth, breath of fire. Eyes are in and up at the third eye. This is fists of anger. We're just clearing the way. We're going to be doing some deep forgiveness practice here. This is super cardio. You should be feeling it, but I want you to go even harder for the last minute. Make the circles large so they're clear in your head, because you're also clearing your arc line here, your divine transmission, so you can really get it in the self-love practice. And inhale, intertwine your fingers, lift them over your head so your palms are up towards the ceiling, eyes are in and closed, and squeeze. See those 30 trillion points of light just shining around you. Doesn't take much. And hold and lift. And exhale, keep the hands up. Inhale again and squeeze and lift. Palms, fingers are intertwined, palms are up towards the ceiling. Squeeze and hold 30 trillion points of light. Receiving and transmitting. And exhale and bring your hands down. Okay, my beauties, let's get into easy pose. And we're going to begin our Kriya for today. So, this is the Kriya to transform negativity into love. And basically what we're doing here is we're balancing the parasympathetic nervous system with the sympathetic nervous system. So the sympathetic nervous system is the fight or flight, which is like totally out of control right now. Even if you personally don't feel it, fight or flight, sympathetic nervous system is very catchy. It's like a virus. So that energy field just has like, it's like crack or dopamine or something. It's just like, even if you don't want somebody else's stress, there's something in us that is just like sticky, magnetizes that. So we're going to balance that with the parasympathetic, which is most yoga, but this specifically is working with that in the brain. There's a complicated mudra to begin. So I'm going to show you, and I'm also going to experiment. I think I can bring a photograph up here because I took a photograph of the mudra also, so I can show you. So let's everybody just like pay attention for a minute. I'm gonna kneel up so you can see me a little bit better. So you're gonna intertwine your fingers. The right Jupiter finger is on top. So let's just start there. The thumbs are up. And then you're going to curl your thumb, your ring finger and pinky in towards your palm. So you can see, so just start there. Thumbs are up. Maybe I don't need the picture, but I'll try it. So you're going to take your left middle finger, which is still tucked in. So see, that's my left middle finger, and hook it onto my right ring finger. So just this, using your brain this much, is going to help you today. And you're bringing it in towards your left palm. So let me do that again. So your pinky and your ring finger are in towards your palm. You're going to take your left middle finger, that fuck you finger, and hook it onto the right ring finger. Okay? And then bring your thumbs together. So I know that took a little, let me see if I can bring in the picture. Yeah, so you guys are seeing that. I hope you can see it over the comments. Probably not, but anyway. Okay, well, we're just gonna go back to me. Hi. Okay, so one more time, right finger is on top. You're gonna have your left middle finger, fuck you finger, pulling your right ring finger. Yes, great. And then bring your thumbs together in front of your heart. Long, deep breathing. Eyes are in and up. So you're with this mudra, so just start breathing. I'll get you something beautiful. With this mudra, you're balancing the nodes in the brain, and it's breaking normal patterns. So basically, those of you who are watching Westworld, you're breaking the loop. We all have loops. You don't have to be a robot to have a loop. So we're breaking the loops here. Pull hard on that finger, and long, deep breathing. And have some compassion for yourself as you're breaking these patterns, because it's an addiction, basically. You know, I'm not lying when I talk about the dopamine and the stress. So good morning, Angelica. We have kind of a complicated mudra going on. Hopefully you can see the picture. And but you can just join us with long, deep breathing. So pull hard. The middle finger on the left, pulling the right ring finger, thumbs together in front of the heart. Long, deep breathing. Forgive yourself. We're pull hard. We're breaking the loops and we're breaking the patterns of negativity. And this mantra, Sunya, is about listening. So it's that inner listening, the truth. Keep pulling hard. You're pulling the fingers into the left palm. Keep pressing the thumbs. This is a very active mudra. Pulling hard. Long, deep breathing. Focus on the third eye. My elbows are out. You bring your elbows closer in, so you're like hugging yourself and pulling hard. One more minute here. Pull harder. Press the thumbs into each other. Elbows are in towards the body. And inhale and lift and squeeze. Keep your hands in the mudra. Press your thumbs super hard. And exhale. Do not release your hands yet. Keep your hands in the mudra. Inhale again and squeeze. Lift that kundalini. Purify your field. Consolidate your energy. We're working with neutrality and balancing the fight or flight with our parasympathetic nervous system. And exhale and release. So this one feels really good. You're going to take the heels of your hand and press up into your cheekbones. Your fingertips are on the top of your head. So lift up, you don't want to press like into your sinuses. You really want to get under the bone and lift up and press. You're activating energy here, and actually this is working on the parasympathetic nervous system, which is that deep relaxation, that shavasana. So you're reaching in and up, eyes are closed, in at the third eye, and long, deep breathing. Good morning, Misha. Deep breathing. Keep pressing. Press hard. You're releasing all of that tension. You can slightly move those heels and massage. Keep it on the cheekbone, but you can like press on the outside towards your jaw, but keep an even pressure. So that pad under the thumb can go towards the jaw. Relax the mouth. Relax the neck. Lengthen the back of the neck, bring the chin in, stretch the back of the neck. You can start to massage along your hairline with your fingertips. Long, deep breathing. And inhale and press one last time and hold, lift the mulban and squeeze. Feel that energy rising. Release through the crown of your head, just let it go. That's the thing, it's like a Kundalini fountain. You don't have to worry about where the energy is coming from or where it's going in your practice. Just keep it moving. It's clarifying you and strengthening you. Okay, so grab your left hand. This is working with the fight or flight. So we're going to be releasing that sympathetic nervous system. So you're going to grab onto your wrist of your left hand with your right hand and pull it across your body. Now keep your body centered. So the shoulders, you're not pulling it all the way over. Your shoulders still over your hip. Keep the integrity of your head and your spine and still pull as hard as you can. Eyes are closed, in and up at the third eye. And I want you to like feel like you're pulling an enemy out of your body, because that's literally what you're doing. You're unlocking your fight or flight. You're unlocking the intensity of the survival instinct that is actually not helpful. And so by leaning back into your shoulder, so you're leaning back and pulling at the same time, you're keeping your integrity and you're also pulling out any excess or anybody else's fight or flight that you might have picked up along the way. So, and just if anybody cares, we're not going to do the right side because we're balancing the nervous system. We're not balancing the body. But we're opening up the back of that rotary cuff, which is where we hold a lot of this grabbing, desiring, hoarding energy. So you're opening, that's also part of the fight or flight. So we have another minute here. Keep pulling. Pulling, creating that tug of war, lean back behind. You're pulling the left side, so you're pulling, so you have your right hand on your right wrist and you're pulling. Across your body. So you're holding on. The energy is in your right hand. Okay, we have 30 seconds here. Pull that enemy, lean back, maintain your integrity, maintain your core, maintain your neutrality. Long, deep breathing. Hold your space. Okay, so last breath. And squeeze, you're still pulling, but you're holding and squeezing every muscle in the body. Pull hard, hold your hand as tight as you can on your wrist, and exhale and release. So in the next posture, we're staying in easy pose. You're gonna intertwine your fingers, it doesn't matter which finger is on top, behind you, see? So your hands are behind you, they're down by your tailbone, and you're pulling down towards the earth, and you're opening your heart. Your head is not back, your head is forward, your gaze is still in and up, but if your eyes were open, it would be in front of you. So cramp in my foot. But anyway, so you're bringing your hands down and your heart is open. Your eyes are towards the horizon. Long, deep breathing. So keep bringing your shoulder blades together and opening the heart here. And keeping your head neutral. Eyes in and up at the third eye. The earth is calling those hands in. Come deeper into the pose. Open the heart more. Pray, radiate your desire for a clear space. You put your prayer out for your boundaries, for your desires to receive. Open heart, the best protection ever. Bring your elbows close to each other. Bring your palms together. Last half minute. And inhale, keep your hands together. Bring your elbows towards each other, your palms together, hands towards the earth, heart open. Exhale, keep your hands together. And again, go even deeper. And hold. Beautiful. So we just have one more active posture, and then we're going to do a short meditation. So you can bring your hands up at your side. And we're going to be chanting together. When you make a fist, Satnam, and when you open your hands, Waheguru. And just in a monotone, very simple. So the Satnam is the embodiment. That is our physical truth on the planet right now, whatever is happening in this moment. So that's Satnam. My name is truth. Truth is my identity. That's your physical reality. Waheguru is the relationship with the infinite. So yeah, that's what we're doing here, you know, every day, minute by minute right now. Okay, so Satnam, Waheguru. Satnam, eyes are closed and in up. Satnam, Waheguru. Satnam, Waheguru. You're chanting out loud, Satnam, Waheguru. Satnam, Waheguru. Really enjoy the Wa, that's just the state of awe. Satnam, Waheguru. 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 Satnam, Waheguru Satnam, Waheguru Satnam, Waheguru Satnam, Waheguru Satnam, Waheguru Satnam, Waheguru Satnam, Waheguru. Keep your fingers open, inhale and squeeze and hold your relationship with the infinite. That is how we connect, is through the neutral mind, that 0 point. That's how we find peace in this shifting reality. Waheguru, stretch your fingers, exhale and stay, and inhale again and squeeze the mulban, lift the pelvic floor, reach the fingertips as far away from each other as you can, and exhale and release. Beautiful. So bring your hands to your heart and begin to bring yourself into your heart, feeling the effects of your practice. And we're going to just meditate here for a moment. Bless yourself. There's a little bit of dessert left, so don't run away quite yet, but just breathe, feel the gong. This gong track is called the wish-fulfilling gong, so take that in. Deepen your breath. And this is the last part. I want you to repeat this in your own home after me. This is a prayer that goes along with this Kriya. My heart, I love you. My body, repeat after me, I love you. My mind, I love you. I forgive myself for any words or thoughts I may have made about myself that were unkind. And I release any emotional attachment to the unkind words others have said to me. I forgive myself for absolutely anything that needs to be forgiven. I recognize my own beauty. I believe in myself and in my dreams. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am blissful. I am. I am at peace. I am whole. I am loved. I rest in the light of this truth. So bring both your hands to your heart if they're not there already, and hold this prayer. Thank you so much for showing up this morning. Satnam, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for the Venmos. Thank you for the love. Thank you for all the notes. Please let me know how it's going. I really appreciate you all. Satnam.